You see what I did there? What good is a gag order if it is not enforced promptly? Welcome to Law and Society, and I want to briefly rant about the fact that Judge Mershon had a hearing about gag order violations in New York, his gag order, and he has withheld judgment. So many experts are saying, yeah, this happens. Judges withhold the judgment until later, and this judge doesn't want to politicize this matter. Donald Trump is goading the judge to hold him in contempt, and well, that's the whole point. When you impose a gag order, what good is a gag order if it is not imposed and enforced promptly? A gag order is supposed to be a deterrent. And $1,000 per violation may not be a big deal for Donald Trump, but a total of $10,000 for the 10 violations, even that may not be a big deal for Donald Trump. But what that will do is it will toll one strike. If the judge rules on the gag orders in gag order violations in front of him right now and impose the $10,000 fines, and I believe that DA Bragg has brought 3 more. So if he does all of them at once and orders one violation for all those violations, he can just fine and doesn't have to incarcerate. Now, what that does is that it restarts the gag order clock, you see. And the judge can make this ruling while issuing his order that if Donald Trump were to violate the gag order again past this order, then there would be restrictions on his movement or whatever other sanction that the judge thinks would be sufficient. Maybe short of incarceration, take away his internet. Maybe short of incarceration, tell him that he cannot use Truth Social. Some level of enforcement needs to happen, because otherwise it weakens the rule of law. Like, you have ordered a gag order to a criminal defendant, the criminal defendant is not following the gag order, but you are withholding your judgment on those violations and thereby not letting the gag order do its job by deterring. If you find Donald Trump and you put him on notice that the next time would mean more restrictions and there would be more restrictions on his movement and on getting to know the witnesses, and not, he already has that sanction that, witnesses, their names won't be disclosed to the defendant until closer to the trial. Now, it is very important for the judge to impose that order, and he hasn't done it yet. I don't understand the logic for it, and because I don't agree with the logic that he doesn't want to be politicizing something and giving Donald Trump the fodder for it. Then why did he issue the gag order to begin with? If you have a gag order with no teeth, you don't have a gag order. Thank you so much for listening to me rant. Take care.